Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I don't know why I said it so weird. That was kind of strange. Anyway, starting off pretty much exactly where we left off last time. It's, yep, just coming up on the Starbase here. Gonna be docking to just refuel this little guy here before we head out to Duna, that wonderful red planet. The Mars wannabe, if you will. So basically the way this docking is going to work, I had a couple of ideas. The first idea was to use the little tugger that we have attached to the Starbase and use that to transfer fuel back and forth. But that little guy only has one of these small tanks of fuel, and the one that holds 180 units of fuel. So I guess that's not the smallest one, but whatever. It's got the tanks that this sky crane has 5 of. So yeah, I didn't feel like doing a million goddamn trips refueling this little thing. So I just decided to use the sky crane instead, which was kind of strange. When I undocked here, it was spinning, as you can see. I honestly have no idea why. It started spinning as soon as I undocked, so that was kind of weird, but, you know, whatever. There was one issue I actually had with the sky crane. It's not a big problem at all. It's just a matter of working around it. But I had as you can see, the RCS ports are only along the center column there. Doesn't work terribly, but it probably would have been a lot better, a lot more balanced, extra L in there, a lot more balanced if I'd added the RCS ports on those outside engines there, or on the outside tanks, I guess. So yeah. Also, the other issue I had with the sky crane is the way that the probe is set up. It's pointing up, or, well, I guess up is relative, but you know what I mean. It's pointing towards the top of the vehicle, so basically where that drogue parachute is, right at the very top there, that's the direction that it would be facing normally. So all that requires is just using another part to control from. I use the docking port on the very bottom. Always best to use the docking port that you're going to be docking with, I guess, as the control point, because that way you're always going to be facing the right way, or the way that you're supposed to be facing. So anyway, just coming in here for the little docking procedure. Haven't done one of these guys in a while, actually. I was a little nervous. It's been quite some time. We'll see what happens. I just switched over to the Starbase there real quick, just to figure out its inclination, basically, so I can be facing the right way as I'm coming in for that little dock there. So yeah, let's see what happens here. And this is sped up to 2 times, as well as I'm using time warp for a lot of it, because, well, I don't know if you remember the last time I was here at the Starbase. Basically, a ton of parts on the Starbase. It's probably sitting around 500 parts, if not more. I would guess around 500 parts. Anyway, yeah, that's a lot, and the Unity engine doesn't really like that. So the game goes super slow. The frame rate just drops like crazy. So yeah, this is sped up. It looks much better for you guys, much smoother. And that also explains why everything is so slow. I mean, if you look at the relative speeds when I'm doing stuff, it's super slow because of the frame rate drops. I honestly, it's really hard to control things, even with the precision controls. It feels like, well, there's like a second delay between when you press the button and when stuff actually happens. So yeah, I would rather go super slow and be on the safe side of things than, you know, end up crashing into something. So anyway, we have the refueling done over there. I still have a ton of fuel left in those big orange tanks there on the station. I think there's still like 1,800 units of fuel in each one, something like that. So yeah, we're still good for a few more refueling trips if we ever need to do them again. And we probably will at some point. I don't know. Honestly, this whole thing with setting up the Starbase as a refueling depot, it works, and it works really well. As you'll see when I get to Duna, I have plenty of fuel to do maneuvers and get myself adjusted and all that. But at the same time, it's such a big pain in the ass to try to rendezvous with this thing that, honestly, I don't know. I might just scrap this idea. I got it to work once, so that's a success. That was the goal for this season, was to get a refueling mission going out to this station, and well, this is it right here. So worked out in the end, I suppose. But I don't know if I'll ever do that again. It's frustrating. I mean, it's not that it's difficult, it's just that it's time consuming, and if you don't have the patience to wait and to constantly be adjusting your orbit and all that, you're probably not gonna do too well if you attempt something like this. And I most definitely do not have a lot of patience. I'm surprised I managed to get this done, because I was ready to give up several times, but eventually it did work, and I am very, very happy that it did work. So anyway, now we're just gonna get back to the rover there and get this guy attached and get ourselves on the way to Duna. And this docking, yeah, this docking was kind of fun here. I kind of screwed up a little bit. As you can see here, I'm coming in at a really weird angle, not the best angle. So basically what I'm going to try to do here is to rotate while also moving myself up. I hate saying up, down, left, right, and all that in space because it's all relative. But basically, I want to be moving to the top. Oh, god damn it! I was going to say to the top left of the screen, but then I moved the camera. Anyway, you can figure out what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to rotate, as well as, for lack of a better term, I'm trying to strafe sideways at the same time. And it does kind of work. I do end up attaching, and I'm actually making sure that everything is still balanced. I think I'm a little bit off, but for the most part, we should be aligned fairly well. So, anyways, we're attached, right? Are we attached? Are we maybe possibly attached? Yep, there's no SAS there, so, what's going on here? Alright, well, you know, let's try something different, see if this fixes it. Yeah, what I'm about to do here, do not try to time warp to fix a docking, because this will happen. Yeah, thankfully it only just pushed it away, but I've had it happen before where it just sends it like flying out like crazy, and you might have an accident on your hands. So yeah, don't do that. Just give it time. Patience. Patience is a virtue, and something I do not have much of. Anyway, attempt number 2 over here, coming in a lot slower, aligning myself a little bit better. Again, not coming in at the best angle, but doing the little rotating and strafing thing again, and we should be good. I'm being like super careful here because I don't want to have that happen again. When I did that time warp thing to try to fix it, it flung me out about 20-30 meters away from this thing, and I was spinning and it was spinning, so yeah, not a fun time all around, we'll say that. Anyway, there we go. We have ourselves attached, and we're still balanced. There we go. Should be all good. Just switching back and forth to make sure there's only the 2 vehicles around, and that is correctamundo. Alright, yeah, we should be good. We have mostly fuel, full fuel tanks. The large tank there on the interplanetary stage, excuse me, has got... whoa. Had a big dinner tonight. I'm burping like crazy. Anyways, yeah, that interplanetary stage is missing a little bit of fuel. It's missing, I think it was 200 units of fuel. And I could have used a little tugger there to bring that fuel over, but I just didn't feel like it, because I would have had to deattach the sky crane just so I could attach the tugger and all that. I was just, forget it. I'm too lazy for that. And, you know, that's really not a big issue because I have plenty of fuel in here. So we should be good. Let us head to Duna. We have the intercept set up there, more or less. It wasn't the greatest intercept when I first had it set up, but I did a couple of adjustments along the way. Worked out much better. And yeah, as we time warp away, we see the Starbase there. Just go out into the nothingness of space. Disappeared super fast. Oh well, I'm sure we'll be back to it eventually. Alright, so what the hell is that? Yeah, as I was getting close to the the maneuver node, I saw this thing. I was like, God damn it. Stupid Jool and its friggin' moons. Yeah, while I was orbiting around the sun, I guess my orbit around Jool was not the greatest because I probably got too lathe at one point, and that just flung me out of the Julian system, and therefore flung me out of the Kerbal system. So hooray for that. And here I thought I was set up in a really nice orbit around Jool, but yeah, well, what you gonna do? I guess the safest thing to do with Jool is to... Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. I forgot about that. I was trying to test the physical time warp, see how much of it I can abuse. Yeah, I think that was 3 times time warp, and the thing almost broke in half. So, thankfully, got it all fixed out. There we go, back on track after doing a little 360 action there. Alright, let's get going to Duna now. Finally, again. So, anyways, yeah, like I was saying, oh, there's the sound again. I don't know what happened in this recording. The sound was just... There, cut in again. I thought I fixed that. Anyway, I'm not going to bother fixing it again, because I honestly don't know. It was my soundtrack. Like, when you record with Fraps, you have 2 tracks. You have the video and the audio, and the sound just was a few seconds behind. I don't know what the hell happened. Anyways, quickly, what I was saying before we get to this Duna thing, with Jool, you probably want to set up either an orbit that's super far away from the planet, so you don't have to bother with the moons that are really close to it, or set it up super close, and just try to make sure that you don't intercept Lathe, or I can't remember which other moon is super close to it. Tylo? I know Tylo kept getting in my way. Anyways, back to Duna. So, as you saw, we were coming into the system here, and we had a really crappy orbit. It was almost a polar orbit. I think the angle, I was using the moon there, Ike, to judge the angle of the plane. And my initial orbit had an angle discrepancy of like 80 degrees or something. So, yeah, that was going to be an issue. But then I realized that good old Ike over there is wanting to be our friend. And yeah, he kind of helps us out here. I used Ike to get into a better orbit here around Duna, which actually worked out really nicely. It ended up getting rid of that discrepancy. Not completely, obviously. It's still not a great orbit, but I'm not at... I think I was like at a 60-degree angle before. It's now more of a 45-degree angle. So basically that means that the plane is... It gets cut in half, more or less. I forget what the actual numbers were, but... it's not a huge deal. Basically what you can get from this is that if you can use a moon to help set up your orbit, then you definitely should. In this case, it was pure luck that Ike ended up being over there. But regardless, I would have had enough fuel to adjust my orbit properly, even without Ike. So yeah, here we go. We're just lowering our orbit here. And yeah, get rid of that maneuver node there. Perfect, perfect. So yeah, now it's, I think it was like 30 degrees, 40 degrees. Not too shabby, I gotta say. I was very pleased with how this orbit ended up working. When I initially encountered the planet and I had that nearly polar orbit, I wasn't too happy with it because it would have meant a really crappy landing, probably on a dark side of the planet. But no, thankfully, Ike decided to be a good little guy and help us out here. So yeah, now we're just adjusting for the angle there. Shouldn't be too much of a burn, pretty quick burn. And yeah, we're gonna have our orbits set up very, very soon. Which means that in a few seconds we will be doing the landing. And I'll be doing that with live commentary because that should be a lot more interesting. Yeah, we'll see how that works. So yeah, there's our orbit there. Just gonna give you a wicked shot there. I was trying to, there we go, trying to get the moon and Duna and the sun all in one shot. Doesn't look too bad, doesn't look too great. Anyway, see you in a second. Alrighty, welcome back. So, as you can see, we are making the burn. So, basically my plan for this this landing here is, well, first of all, to not crash and burn. I think that's always a good idea. But I'm also going to be coming in. I'm going to try something to just get as much air braking as possible. There we go. That should be good enough. The atmosphere of Duna is super thin, and it starts much lower than Kerbin's. I think it starts at 35 kilometers, I want to say, something like that. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to be trying to go through the atmosphere as much as possible, catch as much of it as possible. Just repeating myself. But yeah, basically that'll slow me down. I'm not going super fast, so it's not too bad. I'll be probably around 500 meters a second, I want to say, when I get down here. Let's just quick save real fast here. So, okay, never mind on the 500. Jesus, I'm going almost 1,000. But I'm going to be coming into the atmosphere with this big thing, because I do have a ton of fuel, or not a ton of fuel left, but yeah, there's still good three quarters in each of these little tanks, so I figure I might as well try to use them, you know? Why not? It's not like this thing will be doing anything else. I forgot there's two things I still need to do for this this rover sky crane design here. Basically, I want to... I don't know why I'm aligning with that. I'm not even going to be close to it. Basically, I want to add a couple of... or not a couple, I want to add 4 landing legs to the sky crane itself, so I can actually land the sky crane after it drops off its cargo. And obviously the thing I forgot right in here, I need to add a docking port instead of that decoupler, so I can leave the interplanetary stage in atmosphere, in orbit. And somehow, if I get lucky and I manage to pick up the rover or whatever with the sky crane, I can then come back out here. But alright, let's see what's going to happen here. No idea. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought we were crashing there for a second. Oh, look, we got sunrise. Turn off SAS so I can come in properly. Alright, so yeah, looks like I'm about right. We're in the atmosphere, or about to hit the atmosphere. And it's around 30 kilometers, I guess. Alright, let's see what happens. Everything gets super red. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. You know what? Let's burn a little bit. Let's try to get rid of this fuel. Uh-oh. Why are we doing that? Why we go up? No good. No good. Okay, let's just do this. What? Why is it tilting up like that? Strange. Very strange. Still coming in super hot. Super hot. Yeah, something's throwing it off. Ooh, should probably get rid of the solar panels. Retract solar panels, please. Thank you very much. Alright. Come on, baby. We can do this. Oh boy. We can do it all night long. Oh man. I'm kinda scared right now. Kinda scared. Okay, you know what? You get out of my face. Get out of here. Alright. Oh, okay, all the parachutes are detached. There's the drogue chute. Awesome. Okay, and there are those guys. Even awesomer. Oh my god, coming in super fast. Holy crap. Come on, parachutes. Do me good. Oh my god, too fast. Come on, open, please. I'm gonna turn... Oh, Jesus. Well then, I'm surprised those didn't rip apart. There's like a clear space between them at the moment. Okay, coming in super fast. Come on, baby. Alright, here we go. Getting close to the surface. Slow myself down a little bit more, please. Thank you. Still kind of fast. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, oh Jesus Christ. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're... I don't think anything broke on the rover. Oh my god, that was the worst landing ever. Okay, undock that. Oh crap. Okay. Shit. All right, let's see if we can fix this here. Okay, you just get the hell out of the way. Thank you. And now you. Is anything broken? I don't think anything is broken. All right. Well, can you please flip over? Nope, that's the wrong way. Flip over the other way. Oh my god. Come on, buddy. Flip that. Flip it. Flip it good. Man, you can see things are kind of busted a little bit. Come on, man. Flip. Just freaking flip over. Yes. No. Stay. Oh my god. How are we still in one piece? How indeed. I have no idea. I don't care. Everything is working. Oh my lord. Alright, what does it look like from inside? Cool, nice view, guys. Nice view. Who wants to go for a little ride outside? We got Lodster and Edcott. Actually, you know what? I think both of them want to come out. I think they do. Oh, okay. What? What the hell was that? Little dude here just tripping all over himself, and now he appears to be oh, I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. Well, come on, dude, just get up. Okay. Not sure what little Edcott here is doing. Oh. Oh, I'm in... What the heck? Okay, that might explain it. I was in physical time warp? Okay. Jeez, was I in physical time warp for that whole landing? That would explain why things did not go as I planned. Alright, well, Edcott is out. Or no, I guess that was Lodster. Alright, Edcott's turn. Get your butt out here, Edcott. Whee! And faceplant. Yay! Good job, guys! You made it! Somehow. Wow, that was something else. Yeah, you guys better be happy. You should be happy you're still alive. Look at him. Woo! Yay! Ah! Yee! Alright. Well, that was something else. Oh man, look at that sky crane there. Absolutely nothing left of the engine parts. Okay, well, looks like these guys are stranded here. Sorry, guys. This will be your new permanent home. Alright, well, that should probably be the end of the episode here. I hope I'm not going too long. I don't want to be cutting any of this wonderful experiment out. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, well, you know what to do. Thanks again, guys. Take care now. See you next time.